welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. Man, in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here in Huntington, Bakefield, and Cleveland. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. Leading the Bills sideline, it is head coach Sean McDermott. This guy's hoping to get back to 500 with a win here. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Kate Scott, Rob Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field, looks ready to get things started. And here we go on EA Sports. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Browns now, headed out to their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting into the end zone. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He does that again here. He should be winners.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Ready?
Another carry for him. He's pushed straight ahead. That's maybe a yard at most. Now Bernard tracking that one down. Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They give it to him again. And run one work. He is shot to the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Back to the well again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. They're going to keep moving forward. Down inside the opposing 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. The turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. And a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. This time it's a passing play. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
18, 5 in. Cowboy 80, Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll go with Sanders. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And they never attacked it.
Play action now. Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw. It would stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
The thing's done!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And this is the type of play they need out of him into the later months. He's currently leading the league in passing touchdowns.
Bronco 80. 65. Cougar 19. Roll. Check out.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Looking ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And that's away for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
He finds it beyond the marker. They'll take him down after he advances this to about the 43. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. That's Cox. It's the rookie from Washington State. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. First down throw for Allen. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. The corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. Free inside the 30. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
First down and goal.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun. Sanders. And he does get to him. Down he goes. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pull that in front further, 13-zip. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Returnable from the 2. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen setting up to throw. That's complete to Coleman on the slant. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. And that brings up 3rd down. On the sneak, it's Allen. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's decision time for the offense after that one. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better be very careful going for it again.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. On 4th down, Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he'll get it up to the 44. That was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first. It's Allen out of the pistol. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They've got a man in motion. Allen. Finds him over the middle. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to it, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's a screen for Cook. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Allen on the play action. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game in the first half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
46-yard line.
On first down, here's Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Sanders going to throw here on first. Throw left side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
That's another Browns first down.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
No, second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's another 4. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-point lead. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after, left on the table. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll be met into the line to limit the gain to a yard. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hold in by his back, Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Another punt coming up. Bryce Behringer to do the honors again. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this one's kicked up towards the clouds. Wow! And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Trying to work quickly now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Cook with the catch. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Everybody rushing back to the line. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Let's go now. Go.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders finds the end round complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Browns first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught, nice game left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns get more points to end a lopsided first half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That is awesome.
This is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns push the lead to 20. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A 63-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is Isaac Teslaw. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's the Raiders quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Raiders get just their second win of the season. They improve to 2-4. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Packers get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Schmidt to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Throwing now on first down, Allen. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Trying to throw this from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on third down. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Ready? Gravity Lions.
Dive up the middle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Called in by Gray. down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out. Well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
It's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be first and goal.
Come on, come on.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns make it a 24-point ball game.
Bills 10.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Now a give to Cook, running left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. Second down. Allen to throw. Finds him over the middle. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Now run by Cook. And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
Swessinger on the tackle. Gets a pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Allen. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Air it out on 3rd. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
No design run. It's Allen. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. This is Cook on the handoff. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw now, Allen. He's going to run for it. He is down to the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Allen now on first down. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air. Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the lead to 21.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Return starts at the 3. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Browns getting their offense out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. On first down, here's Sanders. It's complete to Colt. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Check that. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Handoff on second and short. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. The throw now is Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Into the hands of Colt. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Sticking to the air here. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal.
Let's go. Steady.
They're headed up the middle. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to win that battle.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Now it's Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next down. That was a valuable little run right there.
Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And now from the pistol to Cook. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Pressure coming, it's Allen. Got his man, Shakir has it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. Ooh, this is a disaster on 1st down, Brock. He sets out right behind the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Man in motion here. Allen setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one, deep right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Downfield, and Shakir has it. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
28 more yards. That's another Bills first down. On 28-yard.
Again, Allen to the air. Has it down close. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
Hey! 70 Lions!
Here's the one back on the handoff. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
First down, and they go right back to it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Count to 60! Count to 60! Count 19! Count 19!
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Here's a give to Cook. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4.
Allen on 3rd and short. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Buffalo.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
First down.
On first down, Allen. Hits his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Working quickly here.
Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Cut near the goal line. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Now right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Desperation time here on 4th. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points.
For the extra point.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Bills cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 27.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Rob. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong in the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster doing it, brother. And with 2 scores now, it's been a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns double their lead to 14. And here is Schmidt to send this away. This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First down throw for Allen. He finds Kincaid running the slant. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Bills 14 points back. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout.
Bills first down. 17 yards. First down, Bills.
They'll run here on first down. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Allen to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within one score in the fourth. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His third through the air this game.
The Bills are lining
He'll
up
look to
for
throw
a
it.
point conversion.
And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Whenever you're throwing for two, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone, because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Got it. Ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. The Buffalo's going to call his second timeout. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
The 27-yard line.
Back to the well again. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
No, no. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, ready, ready. Hut.
Another carry for it. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, hey. Check that. Check that. Ready. Bronco lead. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Good hit on the Browns here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. In the case here as the clock continues to run.
It's 2nd and inches.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7th. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Come on, come on. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.